First off, Coach, you guys were down 2 there, a little past the halfway mark of the third quarter. Then you guys went on that big run. What did you see during that stretch that allowed you guys to gain momentum and kind of cruise the rest of the way?
Well, our ability to start stringing some stops together was one, and then I think there was a great combination of Joe and Paulo in the pick and roll down the stretch. But I just think they did a great job of trying to sit down and guard to create some easy baskets for us.
We talked earlier today about when you guys shoot the free ball well and the ball moving. Is that what you saw tonight as far as the ball being sharp, as far as moving around the arc, getting into the paint?
Well, we were getting to the paint early on. I think in the first half, I think we settled for too many threes once we had the advantage in the paint. But again, our guys adjusted at halftime, recognizing what was going on, and then being able to find the perimeter. Ball moved around the perimeter very well, and then we were able to get both the paint and the three going.
How difficult did they make it for Paolo in the first half?
I think their physicality was one thing, but again, part of it was he was getting downhill. Whether those are calls or not calls, he's going to continue to attack the basket the same way. I think he did a good job of trying to spray and find guys. Whether those shots fell early or not, it's still the right play to be made because he's trying to find and look for guys more than anything.
How big is it that he's able to maybe flip a switch in the third quarter there and score 11 just after that first half where he went, I think, 2 of 8?
I mean, that's growth. That's who he is, though. I think a young man that is able to recognize how the game's being played, not to put his head down and get discouraged, because he knows how much we believe in him. He knows how much his teammates believe in him and what he's capable of doing, and that's what we saw there.
You said you settled for threes in the first half. You felt like too much?
I think a little early on we were getting the looks at the rim. We got out to a hot start, and I think our guys recognized that how the shots that we were getting, we were attacking the basket. Maybe some of them were the calls that we may not have liked to have gone our way, but again, then we stopped attacking the basket the same way. And then the second half, I think we did a much better job of getting downhill to attack the rim.
These last 2 games, Brooklyn and tonight, do you feel like the team's physicality is where you want it to be?
I do. I think there's still areas of improvement. I think we fouled a ton in that first half. I think we continue to get better and improve there, learning to defend with that level of physicality and not foul.
Obviously, it's a strength of Toronto, as they're known for, but 37 fast break points tonight. How do you limit that on Sunday?
We got to continue to improve that. Some of that is shot quality. We missed a ton at the rim, and so they were able to get those quick leak outs, and they're running make or miss. So we've got to make sure that's a heightened focus that we've got to get back and make them play in the half court.
Coach, Franz Wagner, obviously this today was great, and this year he has taken another step forward. But it seems that he's averaging, he's being less efficient in threes. What do you think that is that?
I think he continues to put the work in, and that's the thing. He's taking the shots that we want him to take, whether he's getting to the rim or he's having feet set threes. We're comfortable with the shots that he's getting because the amount of work he puts in with the coaches and the amount of film he watches, these are the shots that we want these guys to take.
And sorry, just one more question, not related to the game. But you were playing when you were in Spain.
Yeah.
I don't know, how do you remember?
Baloncesto León. I remember. It was very.
What are your memories?
Where we lived in León was fantastic. The atmosphere was amazing. The fans were fantastic. The culture there was just, they embraced me, and that's one thing that I will always remember. And the wine was good as well.
We're down 2 there, about the halfway part of the third quarter. Then you guys went on that big run. What did you see there during that stretch that allowed you guys to get home?
I think we played great basketball. We withstood their run. They're playing great basketball there to start the third. I think we withstood that, and then continued to move the ball, got great shots. Defensively, I think we turned up the pressure a bit. And then that led to good things for us, good run outs, things like that, things that allowed us to go on run. So I think collectively, top to bottom, everybody that came in had an impact. Coaches, everyone was locked in tonight, and this is a good win.
Is the mission every night to just be more physical than your opponent, use your size and strength to your advantage?
For the most part, yeah. I think you want to make your presence felt every time you step on the court. Personally, and then as a team, that we take on that concept. So, embracing the physicality. They said they're going to let the game be more physical, and they're trying to get to that. So really embracing that, trying to play it that way, and get ready for these games in April. Just from watching it, from hearing it, that's how it gets. So, one, getting used to doing it, and 2, getting used to playing against that. So,
how difficult did Toronto make it tonight?
Good. I mean, they're a tough team. I mean, they have guys, not getting a ton of pub. You know, they're not winning a bunch right now, but I mean, they have basketball players on that team. You know, guys who are good. You know, and that I respect. So I think they came out and played a great game. You know, they had a lot of runs there where they made it tough. You know, where they kept us engaged. You know, we couldn't take our foot off the gas. You know, we couldn't relax. You know, and I think that's a sign of good coaching. You know, a sign of good character people over there. So yeah, credit to them, but you know, a lot of credit to the boys in the locker room. They did a great job staying locked in and getting a win tonight.
Is that just a lesson for you guys that you can't take your foot off the gas? Like you just have to keep pushing through the games, even though you might get up 15, 20 points?
Absolutely. I mean, we were just in this situation 2 years ago, a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you can ever lose that perspective, you know, after being in that. You know, I think to do that is disrespecting not only them but the game. So, you know, that's something that we don't want to do, and we did a great job tonight of not letting it get to that point.
You guys shot a good 3-point percentage tonight. Was the ball just moving well? Did you guys touch the paint first? The kick out threes? What was kind of
the ball has energy. You know, when you're making plays for other people, you know, when you're thinking of other people, you know, naturally in return it'll come to you, and you know, you'll knock them down, they'll knock them down because they feel better. Everybody's touching it. You know what I'm saying? There's just a good vibe on the basketball court. So I think we did a good job of that, of creating offense. You know, getting into our actions. You know, not looking for that first shot or for my look. You know, but for the swing. You know, hockey assists and things like that. I think we did a good job. We've been focusing on it. You know, I think the past 2 games, you know, we've showed it.
Jalen, yeah, question about the Wagner brothers. Yeah, obviously they are brothers. How I don't know, how do you approach this in the locker room? Maybe you joke around a lot about all of this. Or?
Those are my guys. I came into this league with Franz, so I think we just automatically have a connection through that. And Mo is crazy. He's crazy. That's my dog. I think that's the only person that might match my crazy. So I love being with them. You know, both of them are amazing basketball players. Really smart, you know, care a lot about their craft and the game, and they help me learn in that sense. But great people, you know, just like everyone in our locker room. You know, they're great people. Love being around them.
Who is the easiest one to pick up?
The easiest one to pick up, pick up physically?
No, sorry, to joke.
Oh, like to pick on?
Them.
Okay.
To joke with them in the sense of joking with them.
I don't pick on nobody. Say no to bullying. I don't pick on anybody. But we laugh with Chuma. That's our dog.
Thanks,
Yeah.